Up, it's good.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Ricky Fowler's just a cool kid. I don't know how else to say it. He spent most of his childhood growing up in California, airborne on motorcycles.
Yeah, and now he's just 2 feet on the ground, and game getting better and better.
That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Oh, he's going to love it. Great putt. Frank, a long par 3 here at the 6th, 255 yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is very important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger. If you get a breeze off the right or left to right into, this hole becomes very challenging.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. And getting ready for the putt.
How did that not go in?
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Knocked that down for par. Remains at 4 under. Frank, the 7th is a short par 4, 346 yards. So I'm guessing it's a layup off the tee, but it might be a nervy layup because you have water on the right, and if you miss left, that's no bargain.
It's very distracting looking down the right side. I think that's the easiest way to put it. But if you can break this hole down, 346 yards, if you take 120 yards off that, which is like a wedge, then the layup only becomes like 220 yards. That seems a little less intimidating.
Not the best shot, this one in the rough, but still will have a play from there. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
4 under on the day. Well, Frank, here at the par 5 8th, 559 yards. Looks as though the player's getting a break from the water, but there is some trouble out there.
Yeah, there certainly is bunkering both on the left and the right. Once again, though, par 5s are always an opportunity for the longer hitter. Even if you stray a little offline, then it just becomes a 3-shotter like it is for everybody else.
Frank just continuing to make the game look easy.
This just shortens the whole golf course up when you can hit it that far.
Getting set now for the second shot here at the par 5 8th. Again, a chance for a birdie or maybe an eagle. Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
A Fowler eagle it would be. Can he hold it? That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
That is yet another birdie. This is just an incredible display of golf. Frank, the 9th hole at 452 yards with that water down the right is really a test of a player's driving ability, isn't it?
It is, and his ability to sort of take the shot on. He's gone for a little extra. grab the fire extinguisher, put out that ball is on fire. It's melting going through the air. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Now to 7 under par. Now at the long par 5 11. They call it eternity with good reason. It is 617 yards. Frank, what's the game plan here?
Hit it as long as you can, hopefully only a couple of times. And you get really close to this green little pitch up there, but even if you go for this green or try and get close, that's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side. So you can't just bash away. Might only be a couple of bunkers in play off the tee, but they have to be avoided.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. He'll need to be strong with this. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is going, gone.
Big swing right there, and a great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Get in for eagle. Now to par 4 12, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9 iron, or are you better with the wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit it to. That's how you can be aggressive, even when you're laying up.
Good swing, good shot yet again. And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not
That's not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing. Oh, do that in the hole. Tremendous shot. Now at the par 3 13th, and Frank, in some ways, this is vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. His use of wooden bulkheads, plus the fact that he gives you that diminishing line. The further you go back into this green, you realize it's a larger carry. It just sort of reeks of something that's hit to the front mid-right of this green.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Frank, that looked good to me. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just a couple of feet, 10 under par on the day. For 89 yards, it is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand. Two options really: poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just a flick wedge in.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Now at the 15th, par 4, 468 yards. It is nicknamed Turning Home as we are making our way towards the close of this round. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Well, this would put a charge into the gallery. Birdie try for Ricky Fowler. He is on a roll right now.
Rich, I once asked Tom Weiskopf, I was really young, I said, who's the greatest putter you've ever seen? And I thought the answer was going to be Ben Crenshaw, Billy Casper, even my fellow countryman Bob Charles. And he sort of shook it off and he said, that's the easiest questions anyone's ever asked me. It's Jack Nicklaus. I'm like, Jack Nicklaus was this great player, hit the ball far and high and all that. I said, well, why would you say he's a great putter? He said, well, you know, when you hit a shot to 30 feet on just about every hole, and you never look at a makeable putt. But the first one you get, the first 10-footer, you just bury it straight in the middle of the hole. He said, that's a great putter. He said, when you watch Nicklaus's career over the years, time and time again, he wouldn't have a makeable putt. Take two putts, take two putts. But when he had one, the first one he looked at, he knocked it in. And he said, that is what a great putter is.
He made them when it mattered. 18 times to win major championships, it mattered for Jack. On the green and looking at a birdie opportunity. Frank, see if he can get the hat trick here.
Oh, things are looking so good. Strokes good, swings good. Let's see if it goes in.
That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. These putts keep the round together. That is a solid par putt. Now to the signature par 3. It only plays 168 yards from the tips, but the tee sits up high and the wind can blow, and a lot can happen here.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Getting set now over the putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. 12 under on the day. Well, here we are at 18. It's a par 4, only 439 yards, but again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great driving hole here, Rich. You don't necessarily have to hit driver. There's 3 groups of bunkers that are really in play off the tee shot. It's the one in the middle. It's around 290 yards. That's the one you really have to focus on. For stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3-wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards. Whichever way you look at it, it's something that you think you can find the fairway with.
Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
He is capable of going on some torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. Wow, I thought he made that. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.